respected family. Today is the beginning, first day of the new week. We thank Almighty God for divine mercy, wisdom, knowledge. It was an opportunity for us to see this life. But before we start, I want to apologize for a little delay and all verse. Well, we'll pray. About God, we thank you. We thank you for all the things you do for us. We don't feel name them because they're too many. But the only thing we talk say, we thank you for this privilege you give us. We will to see this great day we set before us. About God, now you be our everything, we not get power for our own. About as we see this day, not let this day, this month, this we see our hand. Protect us in all, we grant us all around protection. About the children we give us, may you bless them, maybe them for signs and wonders. May not let us fail for our earthly obligation for the life for those children. May you not let us fail at all, Baba. But in all, now you get those children. We are only critical. May the concern of those children be your concern, Baba. We get so many things for ask. Our loved ones, as our head different, and so our needs different, Baba. Meet us for the point of our need variously. Many of us they travel, but protect us and take us to our various destination. So that our loved ones who see promises will come with them, will see me in good health. But not let us sick because sickness is not reproach to man. But give us good health, sound health, so that we will carry out activities we want to do. But give us this day, give us wisdom. Let your will be done in our life, Baba. We don't have many to say like I talk. Abba, send your angel ahead of us, not let your spirit depart away from us, not let us fall by the wayside. Abba, we know our limitation, our shortcoming. Give many things we will not fear ask because of imperfection. But Baba, no. We'll get my all over, but they will not fear appreciate you enough. I join our prayer. All these one ask through our reigning King, Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Baba, talk by himself. Well, yesterday for Edo State, one of the APC presidential candidates, where they call Bola Tinubu, will be aka GTBANK, he visited Benin yesterday as part of the tour for a campaign movement. He can go quick, go greet the owner of the land, our highly revered monarch, Omonova Nedoko Apolopolo by NY the second. He can run go the palace of our royal king to go pay respect. To also tell our royal king, say, he come here for a prayer, may he pray for him, may he support him. He can tell royal king, say, a royal father, say, if he win this election, he will bring the development for Lagos. He will replicate them. And so, in talk, for your father now, no say, as a father, everyone are children, you still pray for them. And so, for the presidential candidate can go meet or a party faithful with a go small meeting. And so the month I reached yesterday. Yesterday for Benin, one group they call MNT. The full meaning be say Movement for Nigeria Transformation. Yesterday, they just set up committee, their own ESCO for Edo State, with the in charge of Edo State. NAIJA Watch did there yesterday as one of the people they come observe the process. As we reach here, now we observe and they can also talk with question, can they go? Can say the reason why they set up this body, now to ensure say they go to check the activities of elected officer. Those who did there, and those who want to sing the election, and those who want to go to. So say they go ask them so many questions. Operation, show me what you do. Say now the reason why they do that because many things are to spoil for the state, for our country in general. They say the movement, the newly formed movement, say it don't go across the 36 states, including Abuja. We present yesterday, the member of the NUJ and some people from this Delta State and some civil society they presented yesterday. And NAIJA Watch was also, they say, invite us who come witness the way wetin they do. The very last one yesterday na another movement again wey dem call movement for social justice and equal right. That movement na affiliate of Edo Society Organization. Dem do street march yesterday wey dem wan dey tell people say the reason why dem know their right. Dem come do am like dem call am human right door-to-door movement. So they come dey enligh ten people their right and the reason why they know their right. So the coordinator of that group, what they call leftist Owobu Osigbe, what they call Ejege, in come talk say the reason we say oppression don too much, and I mean they come out so that people go to know their right. As people not gree come, they want bring the message to their doorstep, so that the issue of oppression and how to advocate for governance, the issue of oppression go be the thing of the past, and how to advocate for good governance and demand go be the new level. So now, so the news for Edo, now so e reach this morning. My highly respected family, you know, say na one family we are not in the joke now. Be well, Nigerians under the guise of religious issues, don attack some houses, burn, attack some people, burn some houses because they say na so person throw mouth come give some certain religion. All this one happen for one place they call Kantagan area for Waji local government area of Bauchi State. Now some youth for the area, they come still gather, come fit resist those religious fanatics. That one happen yesterday. Onogon Asolan don adopt one man. They come shoot the only son for Anambra State for Okpo Newi South local government. Now this one happen. Say they storm the Uzuzia home in Omohama village, all na for Anambra State. Now this one happen. The only child with the man, the only son, they shoot her. I don't know wetin they do us. If Papa, for example, do something, why not dey after Papa? Why will you go and shoot an innocent son? You shoot the guy, you still carry Papa go. Excuse me, environment is very cold. Well, people come dey know say they border Papa wey they born for Anambra for Sokoto over religious issue. Papa come accuse security agencies say they no fit save his own daughter that they say that they on ground. Say but they not do enough to save daughter. They just for their present now they do that thing. So the governor of Sokoto State, he can reply. He can say true security agencies dey on ground, DSS. He say but the youth, the people, they overpower the security, the DSS operatives for that day. So he say they try to save the border. I say but they no fit. But is that one not the failure of governance? In your own palace, in your own governor lodge, government house, they want born and the many reach. Security agent no fit pursue them. With security agent no fit pursue them. Is that the army not dey that state? Police not there. Civil defense not there. So what are we talking? For you fail to protect life and property, you not shame, you carry your mouth come dey talk. And the governor of the state now they talk this trash. Say they overpower those DSS people. For what? Or why they not come, if na so they don't know their work there. Maybe they come carry the DSS wey dey Benin, those state, maybe they come carry them comot. Because those ones, they like to shoot gun well. They won't get for those states here. If you follow the upper, if you vex, just give you why. You understand? They should come and swap the one we have in Edo. It's coming out to tell people rubbish that security personnel could not do enough. But if they want to take over your own property, your house, your family house, the government house where you dey, the officials, the security officials will now be very, very proactive, and they go query this thing. And that they go use the English say the superior power of the security agencies overpower the hoodlums. But there's always a foul play. As a leader, you must not be emotional. You must not take side in any issue. You must protect every Nigerian, regardless of your tribe, of your color, of your religion. Your duty as a governor is to protect them. And when they were building that momentum that day, and the intelligence department, the security personnel, not know say wahala go burst and the level wey go be. So what are we saying? Well, that one does see pass. Because the father of the brother raised that issue, now it come out. The issue of not charging the criminals with appropriate sanctions, you not say and talk with people who kill gruesome murder. They say na public peace. I thought the governor Tabuwa is wise enough for him to come out to address that issue wey they carry come public domain. He no come dey talk rubbish. But federal government, the other one say why federal government should unleash total federal might to crush insurgency. No, they talk am. Senate President Lawal, because election na tomorrow. So now no say federal might fit crush insurgency. If I tell you now, say this security thing we are having, that people are smiling to bank, putting the life of security men at risk, because election don't come. They don't divide for position. Now when they talk the voice of Nigerians, so Nigerians say, this one they try. But you see they try. This man has been there for a long time. What has the man done? What effort he don't do to ensure say the security challenges will improve on them? Because election don't come, they come. Tell the people what they want to hear. Do what I say, don't do what I do. That one say kidnappers don't release Kaduna College female students. They don't release them. Kano blast. DSL reportedly don't arrest 2 Boko Haram suspects. Recover bombs, weapons. They recover items like 4 AK-47 rifles, assaulted rifle, 2 pistols, suicide vests, and many improved explosive material. Now they recover from there. But now remember, say the commissioner of police come out quickly. They say na gas explosion happen. And you know, say this material a few days ago, this incident happened near one school for Sabo Gari for Kano State. Building don collapse for Lagos yesterday. And so far so good, say one person don't lose his life. Now, why is building still collapsing in Lagos? Is there no leadership in Lagos? There's leadership because people are not doing the needful. They say Lagos state government get task force on building. Why they not go carry integrity test for buildings? They do it for area, especially the area where those things dey front. You do the integrity test, they are not doing. They'll sit down. When people die, they'll come say condolence visit. It's very easy. When building collapse, government go enact a law. When building collapse, the head of the department where they manage this task force, they go arrest her. He will face jail terms. The owner of the building will face jail terms. The contractor will face jail terms. Now that one, now go turn the face of those one. So that everybody go tie apart the work. We use and tie everybody. Another allegation for say people talk about some certain religion anyhow. They say na excuse by some northern fundamentalists to dey kill people. Na CAN na im talk dis matter. Christian Association of Nigeria na im talk am. And I dey advise northern elders honestly make dem call those their dogs of war to order before dis matter go take another shape. Because honestly people are not happy the way things are happening in dis country. People are dem no dey happy oo. If you say dem dey happy na lie oo, na real lie be dat. Our people no dey happy the way things dey happen for dis country right now. Na dat one na suppose to prompt the authority to rise up to their responsibility to ensure say our people dey protect all Nigerians, not some Nigerians. All Nigerians have right to live anywhere and to be protected, because e don dey grow from one place to another. Now na when teeth get teeth dey na dem fit do the medicine, but if teeth no dey, e don pluck comot. No medicine you wan do wey you wan work. But we go to newspaper headlines today. We get for Punch wey say aspirant may opt for consensus as Buhari meet Osinbajo, Tinubu, Amaechi and others. Dat na APC. Dat na Punch na dat one dey come out. Dis one dey come out again say Daily Post. E say dem don behead Anambra lawmaker. Dem behead am. Dis one dey come out from Daily Trust. When problem dey come, e good make dem dey quick dey address am. When you play problem too much, you come dey grow wings, you come dey cause other thing. Now e don result to new style, dey cut human being head. What does your mind tells you? Blame Ohanaeze for Nnamdi Kanu's fate. Umahi na im tell Ohanaeze. Umahi na governor of Ebonyi State and im dey vie for the position of president for dis upcoming election. Dis one na from Vanguard na dis one dey shele dis morning. Make we see wetin Guardian get for us. Guardian dey always get problem. Im fit repeat one headlines for how many days? Honestly, that is one thing about Guardian. Well, confusion don dey show up as PDP dey plan to postpone primary again. So e no dey go down well with so many party faithful, and some don dey see say maybe say na foul play na dey happen. The main problem wey dey say na dis zoning problem na be issue. Where the nation see right and say government don behead lawmaker wey dey represent Soludo constituency. Na the man wey just dey represent where the governor dey come from, na dey carry cut here. The poor are not allowed to be killing themselves. The people who are killing, who dey vex, na the children of the poor. Who dem dey kill na children of the poor. Or those one are politicians, not for children of the poor. Now the truth is that the game will touch everybody. When you are in position to make law to improve lives, improve people's life, if you are comfortable in a zone where people are not comfortable, expect the worst. They fit leave you for some time. If you skate through, your generation will not skate through. And the truth be that. Well, this one at premium time. Say breaking news. Say government don behead lawmaker wey dey represent the governor's community. E sad, it's a very painful story for human being to have get the mind to take cut shade person head off. E no really tell well of people. Say we not get single value for human life. Well, report again. Say no plan to withdraw naira notes from circulation. CBN don clarify. Who's waiting? Sarah reporter get for us this morning. Say government don behead adopted Anambra lawmaker from governor's community. Well, this one say Delta State PDP delegate go get 100 million to. Me I go through. Let me go through. Let me see. Me I not talking this half. He say this one na Sahara reporter and then get the authority to give this news. He say PDP party delegates to get 100 million to manipulate forthcoming primary election. This dey come from Sahara reporter. Na they give us this one. So we'll see wetin Tribune get for us. So far, so good. Fear of attack by foreigners don dey spread for Lagos State over the ban of Okada for some local government area. Now there the headlines reach. Me I touch on this subtitle. Reject Northern aspirant Satana dey talk that one. Kidnapper free village head, withdraw professor. Kidnapper come, the professor go pay ransom. They come adopt that one. They come free the village head. We go pay ransom for. May God not let us and our family be family sacrifice or community sacrifice. It's too bad. You see the difference though. That professor, it's possible nobody go send the family. Now let people go raise money. So this one now go make it difficult say to go the pay ransom. People go dey run. Where Buhari does send the electoral bill to INEC and to the general for legal opinion. No say they just newly amend them again for some clause. That one be say if you the way they go amend be say if you be party member in the head elected position as elected person and you come hold position for your party, you go resign your position. Now that one made the Senate president, what they call him, the APC national chairman resign as a senator. So now that area they go amend now. Now the president go give other group like INEC, which is the regulator of the empire, and the attorney general for legal action, may they advise on what to do. Where Buhari just returned from United Arab Emirates. So he go meet with the new president and go condole with the country because they lost their own leader a few days ago. As Sudan refused to resume work, says payment of arrears not enough. Say because many issues full ground. Well, let me see. May I see some again? Well, this one say 15 states yet to sign up for responsive governance, and one of the ministers na talk that one. CBN say no plan to withdraw naira from circulation. Well, Bauchi governor in the Read Riot Act, our violence don dey go up over religious matters. Say na so person talk to Islam anyhow or talk to prophet anyhow. So the thing don dey pop up, don dey the bubble don dey boil. So the governor don dey Read Riot Act for people wey wan do that act. We'll see whether there's any other. That on daily trust. This day now I give now just now. Most with the Premium Times, the other subtitle we just go through. Well, 1 year after plane crash, we claim one Nigerian army chief, late soldier. Their mother don share bitter tea since that thing happened. Mother of those affected. Well, they say bandit na report to collective report. They say bandits don kill 360 people. They don kidnap 1,389 persons in Kaduna in 3 months. Na report dey come so. Bandit don kill 360 Nigerians. Don kidnap 1,389 persons in Kaduna for 3 months. Tension in Bauchi local government over alleged blasphemy. £2 million stolen by ex-minister Jeremiah Oseni seized in Jexi. Wow. Now remember, I said J.T. Oseni was former governor of the defunct Bendel State. Was a military administrator here. He come from Plateau State. This greed, where they want carry and go, all those money, where? So let's go to the next one. To the nation. What's waiting the nation get for us right now? Government don't keep police oddly at that local government chairman. We've had that before. Okada ban police to arrest riders, passengers in Lagos. We'll move to the other one. May I go to the Guardian, may I do the subtitle with Guardian get there. Presidential candidate consensus plot on setting APC and PDP over this their primary. Buhari yet to sign electoral act amendment B source. Let me move to the other one. I want just do a shasha so that Mona go church. You know, I appreciate you so much for so much giving us your precious time. This time, no money fee, really buy. I will appreciate you people so much. Well, observe the peaceful protests in your local churches. Calm, tell members. You know, say most of them put the protest for today will be Sunday. I can't say they do the protest within their church premises. Blame Ohaneze for not the Kano fate. Umahi, I talk that one. The governor of Ebonyi State. Well, this is not a question. Do women suffer more than men in relationship? Wanna provide that answer. Government kidnap farmer in Anambra. They can't shoot the pikin, his son. A farmer they won't go kidnap. It's so painful. Troops don't dislodge IPOB and ESN training camp. Neutralized 2 in Imo. Good. This one is very good. Ekiti government introduces history into school curriculum. I hope the Ministry of Education, Edo State, go do that one. We need to, knowing our history will solve a lot of issues for us. Because now children don't know what is happening. IT start, IT, they don't know. That is a very good news. Kudos to the state government. They try. CBN still talking and say there was no plan to remove Naira comot from circulation. So there are so many subtitles here. So many. So may I go daily post. Most written daily post get for us. In everything we are doing, we must actually try to do the very best. We must do anything we fit do to ensure say we put our society in order. Now collective responsibility with that. Nobody go do am for us. Now we go actually do am. Now when we dey do am, things go dey fall in place. Say not concern me na wahala. Well, Charles Soludo don place 10 million naira bounty on killers who beheaded Okoye in Anambra. The governor don vex, he don put money for their head. Trust the Igbo race, no say money. If you wan scatter Nigeria, you put money for our midst. When you put the money, no worry, the result you go get am. Na that money we like, na im make us dey where we dey today. So the governor don vex, don put that one down. But it's barbaric. You will love life to shade somebody head off. Una recall, the same Southeast military couple was beaten to pulp. The man was killed, they cut his neck. The woman was also raped, dehumanized too, cut her neck. Your fellow human being, wey dey run blood like you, e dey feel pains as you dey feel pains. You take his life. What are you avenging? You are killing the people you said you want to avenge for. How? How do you intend to achieve your goal? Whatever purpose you are doing that, it has been defeated. Because you are killing your people, your own Nigerian, fellow Nigerian, regardless of where you are from. That's why you are in Nigeria, because you are leaving this country, you that is doing that. Now the green passport, now you dey owe. Anywhere they call, where are the Nigerians here? You go raise your head. You dey fight lost battle, and you dey heap wahala for your head and your children generation. I pity you, because anybody that takes life, at that moment, you are doing that, you have died. You don't already kill yourself. You are just a walking corpse. You not see all of them like in their life, of their like, the way they behave. When they don't catch it, they can't be like rat. We fall for water, or when they give you those things. You see in them. So unfortunate that we are the problem. Like I said, followership remains the problem in this country, not leadership. Every position you take past somebody, you see the way black man want use am. You go exercise that power. Even when God taught to am, he not go hear. Na only black man, you go say me brother, they carry mud water, they drink. You go say me they roll for potter. You go offend and go naked and go strip and naked. Regardless of the person say, now you say organ where the person get, private organ, now you get. No different. You go dehumanize am. Just like one wey happen for Auchi. Say the guy, they do one thing or the other, they were speaking a sacred language. The young man, they say the young man, that's why they as people may interpret, that's why they do so many bad things, they slit another man, blah, blah. But the way the young man was also treated, why they record that, it doesn't tell well about us. It go against the anti-torture act. If you know he said I go sue for that dehumanization, you tie person like cow, you chain am for back, you say make they jump the waka. What? When you put anchor for person leg and hand, you have put other person under control. In fact, security agencies, they must put the area of professionalism where they carry out their duty. No matter what, a settlement shouldn't be our watchword, shouldn't be our direction. Just kill ourselves, maltreat ourselves. I don't know what our conscience they tell us when they do that one. Even when I tell you I'm exceptional to crime, I take exception to crime, but two wrongs cannot make it right. You must let the law take its course. Well, this one say kidnapper don't behead the Anambra lawmaker. Well, now there I go end this thing today, my people, so that I'm gonna quickly run, when I go thank the Almighty God. If you see my eye, now see I don't sleep last night. Now I don't do my own church. And what is affecting me as soon as see me. So I appreciate now so much for all the time nothing will qualify the time. All will say thank you this morning. Like I said, we need more feedback from you people. And every one of us come from a community. This news review is not just for Edo. We are still test running. You can give us information on your various community and local government. We can hear it here. So that this one will be tell people say, I didn't hear this thing for this platform. Who they do am will cut itself to size. You go know say watchdog dey everybody dey watch it. Well, today is first day of the week. Tomorrow morning is the second day of the week. Well, I wish every one of you now good luck. Bye for now.